Right. Okay, we're broadcasting, and I'm finally going to start the event so that everybody's not just sat there waiting. So China tonight then. You guys, so we've got two new attendees? Competitors, that's the right word. Two new competitors in the league tonight.
You're stretching the definition of the word competitor.
So Mark and Nick are joining us in the league. Hopefully we'll stay for more than one race. That'd be really nice. Then it won't feel quite so lonely. Set up for the sessions, we'll do like a 30-minute practice. Then there's a one-shot qualifying, and then quarter race distance, which is usually about 20 minutes-ish. I think it typically takes about an hour to do.
Yeah.
And we'll see where we end up. We're sort of fairly easy going on the assists. I think there's some level available for everybody, barring, I think, brake assist we don't have on, because nobody wants to auto brake around the track.
No.
But everything else is pretty selectable, so you can go sort of fairly assisted, or you can go full Corn Wolf and everything manual. Which I'm just glad I don't have to do that this time. Forcing the manual gears and everything else, it's horrible.
Pussy. See?
All right, you manual gears then. Yeah.
Especially that first horrible corner. I hate that first corner.
Oh, it is a tricky one, isn't it? It's a proper hurry up and wait.
Yeah, the last one's not great. I raced this track a good few times earlier in the career mode, and I went wide on that corner every single time. But you can, as long as you keep two wheels the right side of the line, you're all right.
It does let you. It does let you do it. You can kind of get away with it.
But you're not cutting, so...
Yeah. It's when you've got 20-odd cars on the track, that's... Oh, and it's dumped me into the corner, thank you. Right, now I have to adjust to this after Project Cars. Which is very, very tail-happy. And I know this will be as well if I'm not careful, but you can catch in that game, you can't in this.
Alright, I apologise in advance for the look of my car.
Why?
Well, you see.
Is it good? Is it pink?
Partly. I got as close as I could to the LGR colour scheme.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good going, because whilst there's a lot of customisation options, there's not a lot you can really do to mimic stuff, is there?
Not really, no. No.
We're getting there, though. I think this is only the first or second game that's got any form of customisation like that.
Did you do the multiplayer car in the last one, in the 2019 game?
Yes.
Well, didn't you play it on Game Pass? Oh, right.
Oh, missed that corner completely.
What sort of weather can we expect?
I think it's clear for the race. Well, it's definitely clear for practice. I haven't had a look at the race.
Because you raced Vietnam in the rain, right?
We had to do practice in the rain.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the race was dry, because otherwise that would have been a nightmare.
I hate Vietnam, the Vietnamese track at the best times. No offence to Vietnam, lovely country, lovely food, but that track, hate it.
It's horrible to get. We started getting there in the end, but bear in mind we'd done like 40 laps around it.
That bit of the track, which I will refer to from here on out as the bell end.
Yes.
You know the bit I mean, right? You know
It's
exactly
like
the bit I mean.
a double apex tightening corner. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of one long straight, and the beginning of the next long straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not fun.
It's not that, it's the last section that does it for me. Because you feel like you should be able to go really fast, but as soon as you put your foot down, you hit a wall.
Oh, you can go a lot faster through there. Like, eventually I managed to get a lot faster through there than I thought I could. But it's just terrifying. I got really claustrophobic. I just don't like street circuits. And there's 3 of them in this.
Yeah, it's not... it's an interesting one, because I find Baku really claustrophobic in the old town.
That's not on the schedule this year, is it?
Not in real life. It might be a couple of races' time in the league.
Have you heard about the Bahrain track that they're doing? Yeah. Like, they reckon it's going to be sub 60 seconds a lap. Yeah.
Until 2022, when the new cars come in. Because they're supposed to be, they reckon, about 3 seconds a lap slower, because they're quite a lot heavier.
Right.
Yeah, and they can get closer.
Yeah.
That's what they've been promising for about 10 years, though, and we don't seem to be getting that.
Well, they're bringing back ground effect for the first time since the 80s.
Yeah.
So they've got, like, Venturi tunnels. Like other disciplines have. So, like, you basically, the cars will suck themselves to the ground from underneath rather than having to rely on the wings, which then create, like, filthy air off the back, which no one... Like, you'll actually be able to get in a slipstream and catch up to people. Theoretically. Right. That's what they say. Yeah. And also, a lot of the parts apparently are going to have to what they were calling as like open source. So they have to put the specifications for a lot of the parts of their cars, the sum of the 4, up on the internet, so the other teams will be able to see all the specifications for a bunch of their parts.
Oh, nice.
Shit,
whoa,
sorry.
whoa, Mr. Cornwall.
I think I go into that corner a little bit quicker than you do.
Yeah, you have to anticipate what the car in front's doing.
Oh. I hate it when you get a bit of grass on your tyres and then that's it, you just spin for days then.
Did you get nudged off the track running into the back of me then?
Yeah, you nudged me off the track, that's what I'm at.
Yeah. This is better than last week when Andy drove straight into me on a straight.
Yeah.
It's not huge. Do you know what engine's in it?
Should be the same as the it's a
not
V6
massively
turbo, isn't it?
No, yeah, but like
the 1.6 V6 one.
Yeah, those are all the same. I mean, like, which manufacturer's engine supposedly like is modelled in it?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it doesn't feel like in my career thing. I've got the shitty Renault engine, and
I think I went for your Renault.
One. Yeah. It was the only one I could afford. Like, if I wanted a second driver, it was the only one I could afford.
Yeah, I think I was the same.
It feels like the career car.
So I thought last year they kind of built the multiplayer car from scratch, didn't they?
Was it last year? Was it this year? One
I
of the
thought it
years,
was,
yeah,
I thought it was
cross-course,
last
didn't it?
year. Yeah, I thought that was last year's. Oh, that's wide. What tyres is everybody on?
Hards at the moment.
Alright, fair enough.
Not wasting my softs.
Yeah, at least the good thing is with one practice session, we don't tend to run out of them all.
I might have a quick run out on the softs just to get a feel for it before qualifying, though.
Yeah.
How are we doing for time in this session?
20 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know, I don't have the time up. I'm not getting this last corner.
I'll just nudge it down to 5th. And do an earlier turn. Oh yeah.
Not getting anywhere near the apexes.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, that's a bit better. Well, coming up on some traffic, the first time I've seen anything on the road.
Yeah, apparently there's 18 cars out there at the minute.
How are you finding the My Team mode then, Matt?
I really liked it. I've been through a championship. I like the nice little extras in it, and just the way it sort of pulls. It just makes it feel more of a. It's not a management game. It definitely don't have the options for that, but it does feel a lot better for it when you feel like you're fully in control of everything.
It's like to Motorsport Manager what the management modes in FIFA are to Football Manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like an approximate. It's got like enough that you want, but not like full blown spreadsheets.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
That lap puts us P3.
So I've been watching a lot of Chazzy playing the full-blown Motorsport Manager on PC, and it's really good, but there's quite a lot to it.
Yeah.
And I've only ever played like the mobile version and the one on the Switch, which is about as complicated as my brain can handle.
Yeah, I've only ever played the mobile one and the original one as well. Because what are they on 3 now?
Yes, Motorsport Manager 3. The one that's on the Switch doesn't have a number to it, but I think it's basically Motorsport Manager 3, the one with GT3 and LMP1 cars in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still back on the basic one. Oh, spin it, you idiot. Oh, that's just lost all the stuff I gained there. What setup's everybody gone for?
I've extra downforce.
Extra downforce?
Well, the
Or one off?
one off.
Ah, okay. Right. It's one of those where you sort of wonder with the straight, should you go for less? But I think full low downforce, you'll never really get around any of these tight corners.
Yeah. There's enough corners and stuff for you to warrant take the hit.
Yeah.
There's 3 DRS zones, right?
Yes.
Is there? Jesus,
I
Nick.
think there was 3.
The back straight, the main
Main
straight,
straight. I thought there was one other, or is there not?
I've only been doing it twice that I can think of, so maybe I'm missing an area.
You'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Right, time to pit, swap some tyres.
You going on the softs?
Yeah, I'm going to give him a run before quali.
Yeah.
I always like getting a new set of tyres. Oh, I can't remember where that horribly tight pit lane is. So as long as I don't enter it like that during the race. That was horrific.
Set up.
Right, let's have a look.
At least this pit's easy to get into rather than Vietnam. Where none of us can remember where it was.
Drove past it so many times.
It's awful.
About 3 corners before the
Oh, yeah.
actual start-finish.
Yeah, it was awful, wasn't it? Completely awful.
We're set.
I just checked the timing screens. I was panicking for a second there when I saw Nick with 2 seconds faster than us. I thought, ah, shit, we've got a ringer. But he is on the softs, so.
Alright, alright.
Right, who's in front of me? Is that AI or is it one of you guys? Anybody just come out of the pits?
I'm just coming out the pits now.
On mediums. Right, it's AI.
It's got a very similar entry as Spa for the pits. Just not quite as
Yeah.
tight.
You pleased with the news that Turkey's back on the calendar this year?
Yeah, alright. Nice to see it again.
It's always a track I really enjoyed watching.
I think Portugal will be good as well. And Mugello. I like Mugello.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to Imola again. That's in a fortnight.
Yeah. How long have we got left?
Got enough for a couple of laps.
Oh, just grab a drink quick.
Oh, so much more grip. Oh, fuck off. Track limits exceeded? I don't believe it was.
God damn it, AI, get out of the way.
I just got caught by one on the first set of corners. Coming out of the pits. Oh, that's a bad spin. I'll abandon this lap then. Need to cool my tyres back down. That's better. I'm guessing everybody's concentrating because it's gone very quiet. Try to give myself some room coming up to the start-finish straight for a clean lap, and I've still got the AI in front of me.
I can't get rid of this guy.
What the hell? I lost half a second in that last sector. I might get one more shot at a lap and then it'll be practice over.
Right, where we at?
I'm not going to get the best out of these tyres.
Tyres in 2022 are going to be interesting with the 18-inch wheels.
I'm almost... Well, yeah, we'll have to see what it does, because I'm almost thinking that maybe they should start bringing back refuelling and try and put some more strategy back into it. It could liven things up though, or it used to.
What were people
Mind
catching
you,
fire?
if they're changing the ability to follow, then that should make it better anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite hard to get Verstappen to back off, though.
It is. Yeah.
But it is so hard because the air behind those cars is just so turbulent.
Oh, this is no good.
Ah,
30 seconds left in the session.
Why is there a yellow flag?
Not me.
oh mate.
It must be that AI driver who's just spun off in front of me. Like power slid it round the corner. Yeah, going
That
into
was
turn
me.
one. Oh, that was you.
That
shit.
was me just then. Why can't I return to the pits? I went to give the option.
There isn't. You've got to drive in.
Yeah, they disabled that last year, didn't they?
Yeah, when you're on online sessions, you can't jump to a flying lap or jump back
Oh.
into the pits. You've got to drive out and drive in.
I don't know what the reason was for changing it.
I think just because it's a live session. If you're in the single player,
Yeah.
yeah, this isn't going any faster. What I might do in between sessions is I might just have to drop out of the party and come back in again because it must be my connection because Nick's really quiet.
No, he's really quiet for me as well.
Yeah, me.
Oh, right, it's not okay then. I thought it was me. There we go. Checker flag. It could be. I've only said that because I've just changed the mix, so I've dropped the game audio a bit as well. If Mark or Ali says something, I'll know.
Baba
Something?
booey, baba booey.
Yeah, it's definitely better. Yeah. Yeah. On 37.2, nice time. I know I lost about half a second in my final sector of my best lap, but it won't get much better than that. Right. Thanks for making me watch somebody go into the pits. Alright, where's your paint job? Oh, Jesus, Mark. I see what you mean.
Beautiful.
Your definition
You know
of
what I
near needs a bit of work.
Oh, one shot qualifying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to move on.
I always liked the Formula One liveries. You don't really see them that much anymore. But like the slightly more bizarre, outlandish liveries.
Oh, was
So
it
we
Red
haven't
Bull that
really
had
seen them since like the Jordan days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty
And
tame
PP's
now,
like-
aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah, the last, I suppose, weird one was it Red Bull that did the one that was it was like the mosaic of photos?
moon? Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. No, we had the Honda Earth Streams one, which was a lovely concept and then an absolutely terrible car.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who you ask. I remember that interview with Kimi Räikkönen when they asked him, like, what's so special about your helmet? And he just said, it protects my head.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave her a replica
yeah.
of it as well.
Yeah. I watched him and Carlos doing the decorating them on behalf of Mind, and it was good fun to watch. It made me realise I'm going to miss them as a pairing next year because they actually, as teammates, they play off each other really well. Yeah. Yeah.
Vettel hasn't got a drive next season yet, does he?
No.
Nope.
I think he's got an open seat. I don't know who's going to have an open seat next season.
I don't think anyone has anything obvious yet. There's still the talk of Racing Point, isn't there? Oh yes, yeah. I've made a right mess of the opening sector.
It's my time to shine, boys.
Do it.
No, I'm going to fuck it.
Ah, that was pretty average.
What did you do?
Oh, fucking, it's disappeared off my dash. It popped up on screen, you were 15th, and I thought, what? I want that bad? Second.
Did 136. Oh, second, nice. Yay!
Oh,
It won't happen
and
again.
Ali brings it when it matters. Have to get off the line now, Ali.
I did it last time. I beat you into the first corner last time. On that
Oh
race last week.
yeah. That was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's not try and take each other out this time.
I can't use my dual clutch for this either, which is a bit crap.
Well, I was actually hoping you would, because then there's just all the more things to balls up. Right, strategy.
I don't know.
Oh Jesus, the softs go off really fast.
They do.
Oh.
Well, it depends how, like, because whenever I've been racing on the softs in the career mode, it says, like, the schedule's been to pit on lap 5 and then go the rest of the way on mediums or hards. And then a few laps in, they've always been like, well, you come in on lap 7, you'll be alright till lap 7.
Yeah, there's bound to be there's an alternate strategy on your MFD.
Yeah.
There
Which
always is.
I like
By the time you've hit the buttons and figured out how to view it, it's disappeared and you can't
You're in the
decipher it.
wall.
And then yeah.
Yeah.
Usually with me, yeah. No,
No.
we're just straight into the race. I can never work out what's my optimal RPM.
Me neither.
Right, Ali, I'm up on the right side of you.
Oh, bit of argy-bargy already.
Oh, sorry, Nick. Did I hit you?
No, I think it was an AI player who hit someone.
Oh, I just saw a warning, but I don't know whether it's for me or what. Oh, okay. That's all right.
Buying dinner first. I'm breathing down your pipes, Nick.
Shit. Shit.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
That start was okay. Thank you, passive-aggressive engineer.
Yeah, I got the same. Jeff's feeling generous today. That was a shit corner. What did I do
Jeff
with that?
hates me. Thank you very much.
Okay, clear.
I really like the one that Andy's got.
Oh, is it the Constellations?
Yeah, the Constellation one off the VIP pass. I can't believe this game has a battle pass.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay. Oh, well, I'd say you don't have to pay for it. We didn't have to pay for it. I think the pre-order came with enough pit coins.
So did the 7. We got the F-170 version was the one that was on sale.
Ah, okay. So, yeah, if it came with it, you can pay for it. But you can get them anyway, can't you? Or can you? I can't remember. Because you...
No.
I didn't
think
see
so.
any.
Ask your engineer.
Jeff, is there going to be any rain?
I'll find out.
Does it still do the voice commands?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to work this time round.
Hang on, let
Oh,
me try
nice.
it. Weather report. Now, weather's clear.
Cool.
Who laughed when I did that? You have to speak incredibly clearly. He's not as clever as like Siri or Alexa.
It's Jeff, weather report.
Sorry? Oh.
Watching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
There have been games where you'd be able to use voice commands, but I'm
To the car behind.
trying to think.
SOCOM Navy, US Navy SEALs did it. It actually came with
Yeah,
a
'cause that
headset
came
on
with
the
a headset,
PS2.
yeah.
Yeah, and it worked quite well. Oh, it's too wide. Oh, I didn't get the power down.
Trying to change my strategy on the MFD while cornering is not a good
Oh
idea.
no! Changing anything on that while cornering is a bad idea. Even on the straights, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know how Formula 1 drivers do it.
Yeah.
Do you remember when, during the whole F-duct era, S8 era, it didn't last very long. Do you remember the F-ducts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, was it McLaren or Mercedes had the one where it was like the driver just had to move their knee to close the
It
to
was-
redirect the
yeah.
air?
It was McLaren. It was called the F duct because the duct was under the F of Vodafone.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had to use the knee, they had to move the knees and cover it up, didn't they?
But then other people started copying it, but they had the ducting position where it had to be closed with the driver's left hand, so they had to drive for a period
Yeah.
left-handed. That's alright. That's fine, I haven't done any damage.
That's because damage is off.
Oh, okay, good. That was one of the other things that was quite interesting about the new regulations, is like, a lot of the components now are going to be like, rubber coated.
Alright.
More fragile components, like sections of wings and whatnot, so that they don't leave, when there is a minor collision, it doesn't leave shrapnel all over the track.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's so many intricate parts on the current cars that if there's a minor collision, they leave little bits everywhere.
Mm.
Box.
Oh,
In this lap.
pit window.
Don't know who they are. Oh, right.
Yeah.
They're server-side stuff.
Yeah, they pretty much do everything, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Better than Azul, that's for sure.
Well, I really liked Mixer.
Yeah,
That
makes sense.
used this year, right?
Yeah.
Like the FTL technology they got there and was fantastic. Teams has been very, very helpful during lockdown.
Teams I've been quite impressed with.
I prefer it to
Yeah.
Zoom.
Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Yeah,
I've never... If you think I'm going to lose some tyre grip, Jeff, you're not fucking wrong.
my tyres are still looking good apparently. I did. I've also hotkeyed my tyre a tyre condition.
Nice.
As Colin would say, take a screenshot lads, I'm first.
Right, we'll see if the early stop pays off.
Go.
I don't want to be dumped in traffic.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
They do go suddenly, don't they?
There's I don't know exactly where the cliff is, but when you hit it, you really hit it. No, not yet. But
Fucking hell.
Is that you, Ali, that's all over the place?
Up the place.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell it to box this lap. And then it's just not. I kept pressing the wrong button.
box this lap.
I do like the voice commands. I'm now well aware of how stupid you look in your own living room doing
Yeah.
it. Especially if you're going, come on, Jeff, listen.
I know. Like Zoe keeps on looking over at
Oh,
me and
no,
laughing when I try and do it, and I'm doing it like 6 or 7 times in different different pitches and cadences, trying to get him to understand me. For God's sake, Jeff, box this lap! Oh, we did? I think they're standardised, aren't they?
What? Sorry.
I think you can get different stops, but I don't know.
Not in multiplayer, surely. That would be a bit unfair.
Depends how realistic you put it on, I guess. I don't know.
You can tweak your strategy. You can change your stops. I don't know if you can do. I think you can set to do more than. Well, that didn't sound good.
I just saw someone spin off in my rearview mirror. Don't know who it was.
I've just done exactly the same on cold tyres.
Yeah, like you can feel there's a lot of difference between the softs and the mediums and how much warming up they need.
Yeah. No. I've had a couple. Yeah, you end up with those moments that you just don't want. Yeah.
And
again,
it's really
out.
because like the wheelbase is well, it's not that long, but because the wheels are small, it feels like the wheelbase is massive on these things. So when the back goes out, it's really hard to counter steer. Circle.
Yeah, just keep pressing circle. It'll go eventually.
That is not a good outlap at all. Back down in 20th.
Anyone know how many laps we're doing?
14.
14, okay.
We're on lap 8.
Because I'm still using my little dash, which is lovely for all the info I need, except I haven't, or I keep forgetting to set it to tell me lap 8 of how many.
Oh, yeah.
So I know we're on. It's like I know we're on lap 8. Have you?
Are these the same guy who did your wheel?
No. All I've done is I've got an old mobile phone. I've got an old phone.
No, I know what you. I mean, like, but the guy who's done your wheel does like the little ones that you. Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Oh, I think we got away with that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the guy who did your wheel does the ones that you can mount on the wheel mods as well.
Yes, I think he stopped doing them, or at least stopped doing them for now. I went on eBay and found another guy who does one that if you've got the Logitech wheel, it sits over the screw mountings, and it's you just send him the dimensions of your phone, and he 3D prints one for you.
Nice.
Took about 7 days. In fairness, he did email me and say he'd actually not seen my order come through, but it's still. Because I was looking at those little mounts look really nice, especially with the adjustable height. But he stopped doing them.
That's a shame because he still had them on. Like you could go onto the waiting list or whatever on his website.
Well, maybe I was going to say maybe that's it. Maybe they're on a waiting list, which is why. Because I were like 950th on the wheel waiting list. Which I have not cancelled. I still have that. So if it comes up at any point and anybody's interested in getting one of the rims.
What model is it? Is it the F1 or the GT? I
went for the F1, but I think you can order. Well, I think when you're on the waiting list, you can just order what you want. You're literally just on the list to buy something.
Yeah, because I really like them, but I prefer the design of the GT wheels.
I'll say the GT is a good move for the rally stuff, because the F1 wheel, whilst it works, is slightly harder to rally with.
Right.
I've said to Ali, I've had to buy a pair of gloves to wear when I'm rallying, because there's some sharp edges. I'm glad I stayed to the right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you just pick up a massive toe and a bit of DRS?
Yeah, a little bit. My usual braking point was not the right braking point. Yeah, so, like, I really like the standard Logitech G29 wheel.
Yes.
But I find that it rubs the inside of my thumbs really badly.
Ah.
That could just be me.
I would say that you probably would see the same thing with the MVH wheels, because of the way it forces your thumb positions, whereas at least with the Logitech you can kind of work around it.
Well, I could just wear gloves.
You could.
But
Ali, have you got?
bit,
Yeah. Ali, have you got your gloves on? Ali, have you got your gloves on? No. I'm not.
The stitch on this wheel's doing me in.
Are you not liking it? I find it really comfy.
It might be because it's new and it needs rubbing in a bit.
Oh, possibly. Oh, now you're finding some pace. Fastest lap.
Oh, yeah. Doing me no good in 20th.
Now I can't work
like
out.
4 times on that lap.
But I don't think you get a point for fastest lap in the league. Well, I haven't noticed if you do. So if you keep it till the end, let us know.
Well, I'll have to be in the points, won't I? I need to go up to at least 10th.
Oh yeah, good point. What are you in at the moment?
20th.
Ah.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm approaching everyone though.
5
We've got
laps
4
of
laps.
fuel. Yeah, at that pace you should get near them. You should, in fact, you should be way up the order. Just don't do what Andy did and throw it into the wall on your last lap.
Oh. On that outlap for the pits, I must have spun 4 times. Sometimes once you get spinning, that's it. And again, fucking hell.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
Ah, come on. I'm trying to select my tyre status. Tell me my tyre status. Alright, let's try this again, shall we, Jeff? Tyre status. Alright, thanks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not sounding like it's going well tonight. Well, the advantage is you're not having to play on a controller tonight.
I know,
Even if
yeah.
it isn't going as smoothly as you'd like.
Just keep losing the back end on these tyres.
I should have gone with the hards. Did you have to pit again, Nick? Did you have to pit again? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, you'll get a chance to catch up with me now. I've had to pit again. You're 19 seconds, but I've absolutely shredded these mediums. I should have gone for the hards.
It's the nice thing about the My
There you
Team
go.
and the single-player practice modes, is that if you do all the programs, it does work out your best strategies based on how you drive.
Yeah,
I do like that, but you haven't got that in this. You're taking a bit of a punt.
Yeah, you got. No, like in my career, I've managed to get. I don't know how I've shredded these mediums so much because I raced China on similar weather conditions earlier on my team and went for softs and mediums, one-stop strategy, no problem.
Have you been on my gearbox most of the time you've been on the mediums, though?
Laps of fuel remaining.
What do you mean?
Have you been right behind me? Have you been stuck in
No,
my
not
dirty
really.
air? Or... Oh, okay.
I only got within a second of you a couple of times.
Ah. So I
'cause
wonder
I
if that
haven't
might
had
have
much
just overheated
DRS
them.
on, no. Well, possibly. Possibly I'm just not racing as cleanly as I did. But now I've got to retake second from Nick, and that's not going to be easy. Yeah, but you're faster than me usually.
Concentration settles in for the last couple of laps. How are you finding the floppy paddles, Ali,
Yeah, alright.
compared to your Thrustmasters?
Yeah, they're nice enough.
Yeah, because they're the one thing I do hear quite a bit of, especially with people who mod the wheels. They tend to go for like a magnetic update to them to make them more almost a solid click.
Yeah, responsiveness.
Yeah, I've not had any issues with mine, but it's obviously working for you somewhere. Another fastest lap.
Fuel mix has gone up.
I don't do that anymore. I don't touch my fuel mix. Yeah, I ran out. We were in Austin, and I was winning, and it'd been a really tight qualifying, and I whacked the fuel mix up and forgot to turn it back down, and ran out of fuel 3 laps from the end. But it doesn't let you stop. It just makes you crawl along.
Yeah, under the yellow flag. Come on, Nick, make a mistake.
You fucking twat of an AI.
You just, I've got to say, you've just knocked out Lucas.
Have I?
Well, it just said Lucas Roth is out of the session just after you exclaimed that, so...
Oh no, this was Barnes, I think.
John Barnes?
He's had a dramatic career change.
Caution, caution.
Why caution? Why are you telling me caution?
Yellow flags ahead.
Oh, yellow flags.
Taking through the caution zone, be careful until you see the greens.
At least I'm not last. I'm too.
Oh, somebody's in the barrier over there. Wow.
Is it Barnes?
It might be. I think it's Lucas. I think he just missed that last hairpin and smacked into the barriers.
Well done, Matt.
Oh, Nick! 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 You should have looked in your mirror. Either side of you.
Oh dear.
There's defensive driving, and then there's that.
Was that particularly harsh?
Man. This is gonna be one hell of a frosty post-race conference.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, Ali. Sorry,
Don't
I
even know what.
just flicked to you as that
Fucking
was.
back end stepping out.
Oh my! It's like you're ice dancing.
I was so careful now. I've gone on the grass.
Have you got all the assists off again?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your livery. The sort of gold stripes.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that came up probably about like rank 13 or 14, something like that, or tier 13. They call it tiers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Nice.
And a bit. I do like the fact that you can, when you pick a livery, you can adapt it to your whole team colours quite easily. Just pressing a button.
Yeah.
Verbals was driver of the day. He didn't even take part. Do not tell me he got points for not.
This happened to me. I was. In my my team mode when I ran China, Bottas got pole, and then finished in 4th and got driver of the day. Where meanwhile there were like other races that had gone up like 7 places from the back of the grid. Like the driver of the day thing just seems to be just pick someone at random.
It is, isn't it? But I genuinely want to see if he got points because hey, Jesus, he scored. And where is he? I'm texting him.
Oh, he scored more points than me.
He scored.
How did he do that? Was his car being like?
Because he's part of the. Oh God, he did 8th. Because he's part of the league, it subs an AI driver for you in if you're not here.
Right.
So if you have to miss a race, I think I don't know if it does it based on performance or what, or previous performance, but yeah.
Oh no! Don't tell him that because now he'll miss every week.
Can't believe he scored points from that. I mean, Jesus. That was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
It's Netherlands next time, right?
Yes, I like that track, but I've got a feeling it will be horrendous with more than one car on it.
Mm-hmm. How do I bring up replays?
I'm gonna just as we carry on, I'm gonna kill the feed. For the one person who has been watching, thanks very much.
Probably Andy.
Yeah, probably us while he's painting. And we'll be back for next round next week. Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye.